one of the more important things we can do right now is make sure that people have access to their government, make sure that they can determine quickly and accurately what government is doing so that we can hold our government accountable. And so one of the things I've done is I've filed the Attorney General, Bill McCollum's primary policy initiative this year is TPAC, Transparency in Private Attorney Contracting. It's a long name and a complicated name. It really means this. When the Attorney General takes public dollars and hires outside lawyers, we want to know exactly what the contract is. We want to know exactly how those lawyers are getting paid, what they're doing, when they're doing it, and whether or not it's an effective representation for the taxpayers of Florida. And so what we're doing is we're requiring all that information to be posted on the Attorney General's website anytime he or she hires an outside lawyer. And then the other thing we're doing is we want to make sure not only that we have accountability and transparency, but that we're spending our dollars wisely. So the bill also sets up a structure to make sure that the Attorney General is not overpaying lawyers, to make sure that lawyers are not getting a windfall from the taxpayers.
I understand that your community has passed or higher ethical standards for public officials, but you need to have some action at the state level to be able to implement those, and you're filing legislation along those lines. Tell us about that.
Along the same lines of the transparency and accountability, Orange County, where I live and represent, recently passed higher standards of ethics. Basically raising the ethical standards in Orange County for their elected officials, things like reporting, enforcement, gifts, things like that. However, those higher standards of ethics don't come into play until we take action here on the state level. And I filed a bill last year to implement those higher ethical standards. We got it out of the House. We weren't able to get it through the Senate last year, but I'm hoping that this year we'll be able to get it through both chambers and we'll get it hopefully signed by the governor so that the people of Orange County have the higher ethical standards that they've been asking for.